Well, you need to start recording.
It was last night.
Spread your cheeks and cry?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is two okay friends
And an Edwin.
and an Edwin.
I'm back.
He's back.
As you can see, we let Edwin sit in a big boy chair this week.
He's back
A
with
lot
the.
better than that short.
It's not because I wanted him to. Matt allowed it. I vetoed it. Matt allowed
Only
it.
because he said he had important news about the cicada update.
You got an
Yeah, there won't
update.
be any.
There won't be any cicadas.
Sorry to disappoint.
You heard it here first on 2OK Friends. We've been waiting weeks for this update. Finally got it.
Nothing.
And nothing.
Yeah, not a one.
And no sign of the flying spiders yet in Ohio, which I'm
Thank
okay
God.
with.
Yeah, so basically you guys were full of shit.
I did see ants with wings.
That's always been a thing.
Is that always been a thing?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, you never heard of the winged ant?
I don't know if that's
In
a
your
thing,
mind,
but
you
it's
thought that
not.
was going to sound so much cooler.
No, I was debating on winged or winged. Winged. The winged ant.
That sounded so much cooler in your head. And
No, I liked it.
I was clever.
So before you said we had so much to talk about. What you want to talk about?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't even know
Where do we start?
I think we should start with the.
Water update.
I was going to go with the rally update.
Nope, we need to start with the water update.
Oh, I have been drinking my water, except for yesterday. I failed to have a second one, but I've been keeping up on my water intake.
Keeping up with this water intake. We'll allow yesterday being missed. But how do you feel? Do you feel different? You feel better? You have to.
You have to.
Honestly,
You got to feel something.
this is the honest answer I can give. The couple times I drank with my water intake, I actually got headaches in the morning.
What?
My body is telling me, no, no, stop it. I haven't noticed much of a change yet, but that's the only change I have noticed.
So is the plan to continue?
Yes,
Or
I'm-
is the plan to just do that 1 week and be done?
Nope, I'm going to keep going. I know next week I'll be in Florida.
You better drink a lot of water.
I'm going to
down
drink
there.
my water because I don't want to get dehydrated and pass out at Disney or something. Don't want to be one of those guys.
Mark said cicadas are little chair Edwin talk. He's a big boy now.
Ooh,
Oh,
graduated.
I
Graduated.
graduated.
Welcome, Mark.
I-
I'm a real boy.
I think Mark's been here enough in
Fair
the
enough.
chat that Mark is officially an okay friend.
because he's been in chat. Half the time he's late.
Ooh, but he's still here.
Well, he's not here.
But he's
there.
He's there. But
Spirit.
he's an official okay friend.
So we are officially making him an okay friend.
I think so.
Well, then wouldn't that make Edwin an okay friend? Because he's been on twice now.
He's been on twice, but he's failed to be live but once.
True. True.
But
Week then?
Mark, he did produce, but
Marky Mark.
it also took us 30 minutes to correct everything he did. So,
Hey, Blinky, you're official okay friend.
ah,
Don't let Brad say anything.
we're gonna have to vote on this. I think.
Let's see. Let's vote.
All right, let's vote.
It's 3-U.
Let's see. Well, we never said Nate was an okay friend.
Nate's an okay friend. He's been here every week producing about
I've never-
one.
He's gotta be the
We've
tiebreaker,
never
right?
officially put Nate in.
Nate's an okay
So-
friend.
So, and for him to vote, we got to officially put him in.
You do.
Nate is a first ballot.
What are you putting me in?
Oh,
My
what do we?
butt.
You don't want to know.
What part are you putting in your butt?
His nose.
Oh,
Yeah, lie to me.
I see what you did there. Pinocchio joke.
So, if we put him in as an okay friend? I vote yes on Nate.
I vote yes on Nate. Nate, how do you vote?
Aye.
Aye. I only vote yes on Mark if Edwin's in because he has been here twice.
Edwin has to make 2 more live appearances, like on the chat, before he can be officially in.
Fair enough.
But
See,
to be fair,
to be fair,
the one time you told him we were going to be on in an hour 30.
everyone else got the memo, but him.
And
And
there was,
Mitch.
yeah.
Nah, well,
and,
Mitch
and the
is.
penguin fucker.
And then I was on and realized, no, this was last week's episode, and you guys didn't have one.
So, does that count? Because he got on last week. and there wasn't one. Well, 2 weeks ago there wasn't
Yeah, 2
one.
weeks ago.
So
What do you vote?
I vote yes if Edwin's in.
How do you vote?
Yes for Mark, but I agree with Edwin's got to do the live a couple more times.
I got overruled. I tried. I
That'll be easy to
disagree.
do.
And you need at least one more week in a big boy chair.
Did I say I agree with
Big
Mark?
boy
I
chair.
mean,
Well, why? Mark's only had 1 week in the big boy chair.
But he was in the producer chair.
So chat. Well, if that's the case, then Bernie's an okay friend. Sam's an
No.
okay friend
No,
because they've been on every one,
no.
every single one,
Yeah, but do you
No.
want to let them in the club? right
every
now?
single one.
Potato,
Okay,
potato,
but do you
potato,
want to let them
potato.
in the club?
No.
But they haven't missed.
No, now.
They have things to do.
No.
Well, your wife's getting her
Are
hair done.
they scissoring under the desk?
No. No.
Nate votes no.
But why?
Just because.
No.
But why?
Because they're not here to oppose.
No.
All right, if they make a comment right now and oppose, I'll vote different.
Shit.
Give it 30 seconds.
No.
Give it 30 seconds.
Mark say, get better, Edwin.
If they don't comment by 7:30, I vote no. And no text.
But that's not fair though, because Sam's getting her hair done.
So
She didn't say she was going to be on that.
They're okay wives. They're not okay.
guess
Okay.
guess what you can do while you're getting your hair done.
Oh, we
See
got
how I didn't miss
somebody.
Oh, Brittany. Shit.
Oh, Brittany's in.
What?
Brittany
Every
is
chat
in.
Where we are there supporting and sometimes cook/buy the dinners. So
Correct. And they do bring drinks.
But you guys are okay wives. You're not. I don't know if you're okay friends.
Brittany's a pretty great wife.
Yeah. I wouldn't know
She's a great wife. So
until she sits under the desk with
Mark said they was never in the chair.
Mm.
for reasons.
But if we go with that logic, then I have to change my vote for Edwin.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Because
So I vote yes for
because
Edwin.
if you go with that logic, then that means Mark's only been in once and
But-
Edwin's twice.
So I vote yes for Edwin, and I still keep my initial vote for the ones not in the chair.
So basically, you switch. So you switch to what I said.
This is my honest answer. I don't think they can be okay friends because they're the best wives anybody can ask for.
I agree with that.
I really thought
so
he was
fair
just
enough.
going to say another word. It's going to be a whole different story.
Yeah, it's like going a different way.
We don't want to be in your okay group anyways.
Ooh,
Okay, so fair enough. I'll give you that one. But Nate just reversed his vote for Edwin.
I said if we're using that logic.
Are we using Mark's logic?
no, Mark, shut up. You just shut up. Your answer was a yes or no, not putting in more.
I
logic.
vote we go with Mark's
I
logic.
feel okay wives hits harder than okay friends. That was from Mark.
Okay, wives, it's harder.
Except he said wives.
Well, then I say we cancel Mark's membership. It seems like he's doing everything he can to not be in it.
You are kind of ruining this for yourself, bro.
Mark blinked twice.
He's like, I did
Like 20.
again and again and again and again and again.
I felt the breeze. You want to be an okay friend, just like and subscribe. And we'll vote on you.
If you like and subscribe,
Show him that
you're
button,
in.
right?
No, you're not in. We still got to vote. Drop an email. Give us the reasons why
What are we,
you
a
should
club
be.
now?
Maybe.
Now we're just
Pass
starting.
flyers,
Yeah, we're just starting a
cards.
club.
To OKF.
So we're starting a club, and we got to. Now we got to decide. Nate changed his vote. Which logic are we going with?
I still think if Edwin goes 2 more lives, he's an okay friend.
But here's
Just make it now.
so to back up the other logic. If they weren't an okay friend, you probably wouldn't bring them on here to be a guest.
That's not true.
That's not true. So let's say, for example, the penguin fucker comes on here. I don't know him,
That is true.
He does.
Well, we have to vote.
but it's two okay friends.
I'm saying if we were using.
Nah.
What if I use it as a setup to bring an enemy on here? Be like, hey, welcome, and then me and Brad just attack him.
And we sabotage them.
I'll
Be like,
just
this guy's a chicken fucker.
I'll just sit here and laugh.
So I'm just saying. So just because you're on doesn't mean you're in.
It's okay. So we're not using that logic. So then,
Because technically, Edwin's the only one that's been on twice. Officially.
That's what I was saying.
Officially.
That's what I was saying.
so Edwin has sat in a chair twice, and Mark has sat in a chair twice.
But not in camera view.
Correct. I say producer view doesn't count because nobody's
I'm
seen.
fucked.
No, because nobody has seen you.
Because I could say my
'Cause I
kids
don't
could be
have
on.
it yet.
Right.
You're an
You're an okay friend now.
You're the
But-
guy that we talk to that may not be real. You're imaginary.
He may not even be here.
I'm just AI.
You're Allen Iverson.
That's what I was going to say. The answer? But what was
Or
the
the
question?
Brownie.
All right, moving on.
Don't pull out
Edwin,
the
you,
cord.
you got two more, and then you're in.
Go that way.
Or do we vote again after
Go that
two
way.
more?
Go that way.
No, you already said it. There's no need to vote again. You said it.
Your T-shirt will be in the mail after you pay the membership fee of $59.99. 4 easy payments. 4 easy payments of $59.99.
So I won't get one free.
Sure.
Can get two.
No,
Yeah, you can get one that will fit you and one that won't even
you
remotely fit you.
can get two.
3 easy payments and 1 difficult payment.
Correct.
That's life, bro.
Nate's hand is in.
Yeah, could you go?
Oh.
Oh, they have seen your hands.
Oh, duh.
So what would you say? What would you say? Could he be a hand model?
Nate's a little behind.
Like
He had
with
the
that-
day off today, so he's feeling refreshed and
With that
lazy.
hand right there, could he be a hand model? Put that back up there. Let's see.
I think in Dude on Do Porn.
Look at that. Yeah.
All right.
Look at that.
I watched.
Dude on porn?
No, I watched a freaking stand-up once, and they was talking
Were you
about.
sitting down?
I was.
You watched the stand up sitting down?
He was standing up,
Oh.
and I forget his name.
What if
he-
they sit down during their stand-up comedy?
So it would just be a comedy, not a stand-up comic. He'd be just a comic.
But what if they stand up
He
for like
stands up, right?
2/3 of the time? Is it still stand-up comedy?
I don't know.
Maybe a stand up comic with bad knees.
Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. But he said,
What's his name?
would you let your face,
Just say stand up, sit down, fight.
would you let your face, only your face,
Holy
Oh.
what the hell just happened?
Mike went
What
limp.
is happening?
My mic went limp. Would you let your face be shown in a gay porn? Like just your face. You're not doing anything, but when they go to like an orgasm scene or something, it's just your face, and you get like $1,000.
Absolutely not.
No.
So are you like generated onto the body?
Basically, but they're just using your face.
Hmm.
So my question is, if you say no,
Hmm.
if any of your friends called you out on that, you got to ask them, well, how do you know? Could you do, and then you're both quiet now.
Hmm.
Like, you can't say I was just surfing the internet and just came across your face. Giggity.
You never know.
But,
Oh, she made it.
who?
Sam.
Ooh, 729. But,
My friends.
but we agreed they can't be okay friends.
Yeah.
Damn,
We
sorry.
realized.
She
She
did
has no
make
idea
it.
what's going on.
That's true.
She didn't make it in time though. Brittany probably texted her like, "Hurry up and get on. Hurry up and chat."
All right, Edwin said no. Brad, yes or no?
And it's only $1,000 per movie
Every time they show your face.
every time. Yeah, sure.
But what if they show your face once and just leave it on there the whole time? Then you're only getting $1,000.
But
I feel like it'd have to be. Then it like you got to go per minute, per however long I'm on the screen. Yeah, absolutely. We can negotiate.
And it's under the table 1,000, so it's
When
like,
did you go live? I kept checking. She didn't. We went live 20 minutes ago.
We
so Edwin, no. You, yes. Nate,
No.
no.
I mean, that's easy money.
Now-
You're not even there.
For more money, would you?
Hey,
You're just put on the
you
body
gotta
like
be careful.
you just,
You put 'em on the body.
you just look like.
But like, who can call you out?
And if they did, who cares? You're cashing checks.
And you literally didn't do
You're
anything.
literally cashing checks. All they did was take your face and put it on the body.
And we're like, oh, oh.
Because, I mean, anybody can go through Facebook and do it right now.
Free.
For free. And you don't even know. And they're like, Nate, I saw this weird smile as you were splooging. Is that how you go? You'd be like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That's my angry face.
Like that was my vacation picture.
Way to ruin it.
Oh,
I don't know.
Brittany said, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Apparently, we aren't allowed in the 2okfriends gang. Sam said, fuck that. We helped create this. They're
For
all
one-
friends because of us.
For one, we're not a gang. Two, I knew Brittany way before I knew Sam.
We're not a gang.
I just wanted
Let's
to
clear that up.
I said one, we're not a gang.
Yeah, I want to reiterate.
Second, I know Brittany a lot longer than I've known you, Sam, which I love you. But I have known Brittany a lot longer. I met Brad before I met you, Sam. But I still love you. But if you would have been here and Brittany would tell the whole story, quote, unquote, and you can quote me on the unquote, my exact words were, you can't be 2OK friends because you guys were great wives. Brad, you want to back me up on this?
That's what was said.
Weird. Toby fades back. He shoots.
But
It's good.
So, would you rather be referred to as great wives or
An
just,
okay
or
friend.
just an okay friend?
But you're only friends again with Brittany because of me.
This
that
conversation's
true?
over. What?
Is that true? Because I feel like I played a part in that.
Me and Brad had an intervention in Tennessee
I feel
once.
like I played a part in that. So Sam can.
Actually, it was Courtney getting married that brought me and Brittany back together.
So we'll thank the matrimony.
Way to save yourself. I'll watch the replay.
Yeah, watch it.
What?
Watch the replay.
You guys are more than okay friends.
Allegedly.
I would consider Brad like
Let's dive into this a little more. What makes you guys more than okay friends?
I don't know. Good question.
I would take
Let's dive. Let's go.
I would take a bullet for Brad.
What happens if there was a race car bet involved?
Well, we just be talking other race car beds.
You say a race car bed?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What happens if there's a race car bed involved?
I'll be upset if there wasn't
Dibs
a
on
radio.
Lightning McQueen. Yep. Yodel.
All right, moving on. Let's just get some other topics.
Let's just forget what Sam was talking about.
Did you guys watch the home run derby last night?
Nope.
I forgot all about it. Not gonna lie.
Same.
Did you guys hear about the national anthem?
No.
Yeah, I saw the video of that.
Ooh, that was.
They said it was like the worst
And then
one
she
ever.
came out and said she was drunk and going to rehab.
Who was it?
Ingris.
I don't even
Ingris.
know. It's, yeah.
Fucking-
Ingrid something.
What's her name?
Last name was an A.
Yeah, Aldris. Ingris.
Something
I wanted to get
It
in.
was, no, don't get me wrong.
I think she's a
she
country singer.
probably still sing better than I would.
I think she's a
But
country
it was-
singer, and we saw her perform, and she was pretty good performing.
Really?
But that was trash.
So clearly she had a problem.
And then she said she was drunk and she's going to rehab now.
Oh, not a gang.
Nothing like
a
singing
club. My
For
bad.
80,000 people. Just to
Yeah, that's a terrible
make you
time to suck.
decide to do that, right?
Right.
Sam said that's more than okay friends then. Sam said, where's the third mic? Edwin is hard to hear. Oh, it's right here.
You need to kind of scoot in there, Edwin.
In my pants.
Make sure I don't squish brownie over here.
I know. The dogs were at home alone, so the dog's chilling here with us.
The third mic's right here because your headset mic sucks and it broke.
So now you need to get a fourth mic.
Now we need a fourth mic.
Apparently, I have too many mics in my life.
All we need is 4 mics.
I need a Dave or a Jason in my life. No more mics.
She opened for Sam Hunt when we saw them at the Rose.
What about his brother Mike?
So Edwin and Matt, you saw her too.
No,
Really?
we didn't.
Oh, we were a little late getting in there, though.
We were a little late getting in there.
I don't remember seeing her.
I don't think she did.
Did you go to the Sam Hunt concert?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
I think we saw her open for.
I didn't break
I was
it.
right
Your
next to
kids
you
did.
guys.
I think we saw her open in Nashville for Dan and Shay.
For Dannon or for Shay?
I think Shay. Dan was just there.
He was just there.
Club Shay Shay. Ooh, two things.
Oh,
A, I've been hearing rumors that the Browns should trade Amari Cooper for Brandon Ayuk. I'm against that. A. Yes, Ayuk is younger, but I feel like Cooper is more experienced, more reliable,
She
and
said, "Oh yeah."
more consistent. Ayuk, to me, I think he could be good, but he hasn't yet to prove himself because there have been games when Debo has not been there, and
The stats didn't really change.
yeah, he didn't really. I think Jennings had better stats than Ayuk. Any comments, concerns?
I agree with that. That's valid.
What you got there, Bogey?
That was it.
Just that?
That was it.
I did. Well,
You know how long it's been since I've fucking been called that?
Bogey,
Yeah.
been a while. I'm bringing it back. With
That's all I was called for like fucking 20 years of my life.
Shit.
we're bringing it back.
So what's the meaning behind it?
His
That's
last
my
name.
dad's nickname. And it goes with my last name.
His last name Bogart,
Or, yeah.
like Humphrey.
hey,
Yeah. See, no, that's wrong. I'm Mr. Magoo.
hey, Bogey.
I'm Mr. Magoo. Yeah.
Hey, Bogey. Let's go get us a picnic basket.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm not even acknowledging Sam's last chat.
Is it all about the
What's she
okay
say?
friends?
Why you
still?
gotta go to football? That's why I show up late.
Why?
You show up late because you don't know how to read a clock.
Yeah. Why does it matter? This is why it's called Two Okay Friends, not the Wives Club.
Yeah. It's not too okay what
Wife
Sam
gang.
wants to hear us talk about.
Do what?
The wives gang.
Yeah, the wives gangs.
Yeah, you guys are ganging your bullies.
Bullies.
Gangbangs.
We're not gonna take it.
It's obviously the biggest topic.
The Trump rally.
Trump rally. So what you guys' thoughts on this assassination attempt?
I don't know much about it, so like
it looks bad
I don't
as a
get
country.
I don't get huge into
bad
politics
look.
and whatnot.
Right.
But to me, what makes it look bad is the sniper that actually took out the shooter. He got fired for taking the shot. They were saying that he was told not to take the shot.
Yeah, I was saying, I thought I read something that had him in the scope for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like he said
Really?
Before he
said
shot.
he watched him get
Yes,
up on the
watched
on the
it
rope,
all.
Unless you had people yelling.
And
screaming,
yeah,
"What's
watched it all."
there?"
and he said 5 times he has the shot, and they kept telling him not to take the shot.
Wow.
And then you go to the other video, they show the chick behind Trump
Mhm.
with a Biden poster,
Mm-hmm. And
and
she like nods her
right
head.
before the shot was taken, she puts it up, puts it back down.
No, and she nods her head.
Yeah,
And then she gets her phone out.
and
Doesn't duck.
I'm
Gets her
gonna go
phone
back
out.
and watch this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So
uh,
I don't get big into politics because I don't read enough into it to really know what I'm talking about. But something does look very shady of
It's
what's
a-
going
oh,
on.
for sure.
It's a bad look, but I don't want to make this a whole politics thing either. But to say that wasn't on the agenda, let's be real.
Yeah.
You had a 20-something-year-old take the shot. They didn't know he was gonna miss. Somebody didn't know he was gonna miss,
Hey, he turned his head at the right.
and they were
Freaking time.
willing. Did he though? You don't think that was?
I mean,
Mm, maybe-
The only thing I'm
You
gonna
don't
say
think
with
that
that,
was maybe
there's no
somebody
fucking
said,
way that they
I mean-
could time that to where he pulled a trigger and he turned his
that
head.
kid
just
fired
perfectly.
the shot. He wouldn't
I'm
take
sorry.
a shot to shoot him
None
in
of
the
those
ear
fucking
to take
people are
his life.
smart enough to do
Oh, no,
that.
he was aiming.
This is the one we're gonna move on quickly from this because
Oh, yeah,
this is
for
gonna
sure.
get too fucking heated because somebody's gonna say some dumb shit. So
And it's only going to be considered dumb shit because
hey,
people don't accept that it could
That's
be.
history, man. That's something that's gonna be talked
But
about.
it's a bad look as a country all the way around.
Oh yeah, and then the
And
people
the
that
Jer-
are bitching that the fucking shooter missed. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you're fucking with
terrible.
people's lives.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That is trash, and you
Yeah.
should be ashamed of yourself for even
Agreed.
thinking that. Regardless
Agreed.
if you like the man or not, that's trash.
Yeah, you shouldn't wish death upon anybody.
Right.
Because the woman that did get shot
And
did
it's
lose her life.
politics. At the end of the day, it's politics.
But
Yeah.
the person that actually did get shot, did they die or did they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, so I think
So-
the guy died.
Yeah. A civilian.
So that's trash,
Right.
guys. For even to remotely
Yeah.
be upset that somebody missed Trump,
Yes.
whether you like the guy or not, that's
Yes.
trash.
Yes, agreed.
Mark said, and I heard Biden is or might be dropping out of the race because he missed maybe.
Oh God.
They did post
Jesus.
a quote of Biden that
Jesus.
happened 7 days prior and said Trump is a target now.
I did
Really?
hear, minus all the other shit, that there is a chance Biden will not be running.
Which, I mean, that kind of maybe looks at a
I
bigger
heard that.
picture.
I mean, I think he knows he's running.
I think that too, and I think a lot of it comes down to like, no matter what they say, I don't think he's in the best of health anyway.
I don't even think he knows he's president.
So, well, yeah, he does because they tell him daily. It's like 51st dates. He watches
gotta wake up and watch
he
a
watches
video.
the video in the morning.
Oh, I think his name's Brandon.
But who is Brandon? Why do they keep calling me that?
Is that my middle name?
Surprised me. Didn't think of a pickle.
But if we go back to that, did you see Kyle Gass
Yeah.
made a bad joke in Australia,
and
and,
they canceled
Jack
the tour.
Black is
Yeah.
canceling the rest of
Yeah.
the tour,
The
which sucks because they were going to be in Columbus and I wanted to go.
their manager actually dropped him.
Yeah, his
Wow, really?
agency dropped him too.
He said he made a comment about
dropped out, but
them missing the shot, basically. Like, was like, I don't know why you missed or something
And Jack,
dumb you shouldn't have said.
oh my god.
yep, and Jack Black said, "I do not feel comfortable continuing this tour. The Tenacious D tour
Yeah.
for the rest is canceled, and all creative projects are on hold."
Whether he agrees with them or
Wow.
not,
Yeah.
because
Wow.
he didn't say whether he agreed with them or not.
Yeah, he
but,
did. Yeah.
Oh, did he agree with Kyle?
No, he came out and he said, "I do not condone any type of hate speech
Gotcha.
or anything of that nature. I did not know that was going to be said."
That's insane.
And he said, do not feel comfortable continuing the Tenacious D tour, and all creative projects are being put on hold. So now we do not probably won't get to see Tenacious D in Columbus,
That's.
which sucks because I
I just-
wanted to go.
But I will
That
give
would've been
kudos.
good, too.
Big shout out to.
I know. Dude, I totally miss you.
Big shout out to Curtis Jackson, Mr.
50?
50 Cent, for a couple hours in the Boston concert. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Where he's putting all Trump's face on all.
And he-
I'll get rich and die trying.
Yeah.
And he performed Mini Men.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos. That's classy. But regardless if you like anybody or not, like, I don't wish death on even my worst enemy. I know it's hard to say one way or the other, but
But damn, Kyle Gass.
like,
Why?
show some class, guys.
Why, Kyle?
We-
Why?
We are better than that as a country, as people. Don't be a shitbag.
That's all it is. Don't be a shitbag.
Don't be a shitbag. That's it. And that's all we're talking about politics. And we're going to be moving on.
Which I am proud of all of us
Hmm?
for talking about this. And,
Not arguing.
well, no, I don't give a shit about arguing.
Well,
It didn't go because some of us have sense of humor that could be
Yeah.
a little bit the other way.
true. And
So
I-
I'm proud of all of us for handling that as like adults.
I'm behaving
Yeah,
myself
yeah,
for once.
for once.
But I am pissed at Kyle Gass. If I
Yeah.
wanted to go to Tenacious D, now we're probably not going to be able to do that.
Now, I don't think less of anybody either because
But Jack Black, I can't play the guitar, but I can sing. I can fill in. Dude, I totally miss you.
So give him a sample.
I totally miss you, dude. I totally miss you.
And
all
I
the
get we live in
time.
America and you can say what you feel, but just don't be a shitbag about it.
And if you're gonna be a shitbag, stay home.
Facts.
Name of this episode: Don't be a shitbag.
We already had to name it before we started.
And if you want to be a shitbag, come on, 2OK Friends. Because we're dying to roast some people. I am. I'll grill the fuck out of a shitbag.
Hey, that's when we can have the OK Wives on there.
I'll
You
grill the
roast them.
shit out of a cheeseburger.
It makes a mean burger.
The meanest burger in the world could be the leanest burger in the world.
Jack Black, don't call him.
If you cook it that way. That's actually from Dave Chappelle, so go fuck yourself.
Just because it's from Dave Chappelle doesn't mean.
All right, moving on from shitbag Brad Moore.
But if we're talking about Dave Chappelle, a lot of people are saying he's charging all this money for these shows in the cornfield and the firehouse, and he's just getting hammered
Really?
and just like sloppy.
Really?
Yes.
I did see
Yes.
that Pete Davidson was in town on his last show.
Yeah, they put tickets
Okay.
out for his show. But I was reading, somebody was talking about Dave, one of his last shows, and said he was so drunk. And then a couple other, of course, it's on a Dave Chappelle page, so everybody's defending him. But a lot of people were like, it's happened quite a bit this summer where he's just so hammered.
And he's performing.
Yeah, he's
Here's
not.
the key, is he funny? Hammer
Oh,
or
I'm
not,
sure
is
he's
he
funny. I'm
That's
sure
all
he's
that
funny,
matters.
but I guess he was like driving one joke into the ground because his like delivery was so far off. It was
Really?
bad.
Wow.
But-
Hey, Dave, you keep living your best life.
Right, and that's what I said because to me, I'm like, okay, should he do that? No, but are people going to judge him? Yes, because he's Dave
Who he
Chappelle.
is,
Right.
Yeah.
He's Dave Chappelle, and he look what he's done for Yellow Springs.
Yeah.
Look, and he brought
Right.
he bought the firehouse, and they're doing what they call the sound check series. So it's not polished. He's not doing polished material. He was there
Yeah.
just to host, basically.
Right. Right.
Let him live his life.
Yeah.
He's out of
Okay.
Hollywood. He's living in Yellow Springs. Like
He's actually a few that's giving back to community that he doesn't have to.
Dave, you need somebody to drink with? I'll come to the firehouse and drink with you.
Or smoke with it.
All of us will. 2OK Friends at the firehouse with you, Dave. Fuck these people.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were hating on him. I'm like, let him go.
I would have cared.
He's living his best life. We're in Ohio. You mean
Right.
you're just
Go
mad
for it.
because their liquor license wasn't up yet?
You're just mad because you overpaid for tickets that you didn't feel like you got your money's worth.
Correct.
I don't know, just him being there, it's enough.
Yeah. And bing bong, Pete Davidson, fuck your life. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah, bang bong. Pete Davidson. Fuck your life. You guys think he's funny?
Who?
Pete Davidson.
At times,
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
Would you pay to go see him do a stand up?
probably not.
No, hell no.
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 Like SNL,
Like hanging out with him, he's probably hilarious.
yeah.
Right.
But to pay money to go see this man,
Yeah.
Like, but
No,
I've never
thank you.
seen any of his freaking stand up before. I just saw him the
I
stuff
watched
that
his
was
special, and it was rough.
that was written for him. Now I might pay to get the ticket if he's going to talk about his relationship with the Kardashian, because I bet that's just hilarious. But for him just to do a stand up show,
So random.
there's more people I could. What is?
Pete Davidson and
Oh yeah.
Kim Kardashian. That's just weird.
Like, not that I judge a lot of dudes and whatnot, but I think he's goofy looking. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's so hot!" Like,
What are they
You
looking
judge a lot of dudes.
what am I looking at?
I'm saying, like, what are they looking at?
I just think he's goofy looking.
Yeah.
He's probably got a hog.
He might have a hog.
Probably what it is.
He's in the 20 inches
Gotta
or less
be-
line at the
Gotta
grocery
be a
store.
hog.
Oh, those are items.
20 inches or less line.
He must have a really big bank account or something. I don't know.
That's it. That's it.
Might have a huge bank account. Huge.
He's huge.
Huge.
Oh, shit.
What's going on else in the world?
Give us some, Edwin.
Well, basketball world, Bucks made a great trade.
Who'd they trade?
Gary Trent
Don't know who that is.
picked him up from Toronto. So he's a scorer.
He has 2 first names. I don't like him.
Gary Trent Jr.
Don't like him.
I'm excited.
Because he has 2 first names.
Yeah, he's dumb.
Now, what do you guys think about Bronny? Saying he was the worst player in the summer league.
On the Olympic team now.
Is he really?
When did that happen?
Somebody got injured.
LeBron makes a phone call.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't ask how did that happen. I know how it happened, but when did that get announced? Because the last I saw, he wasn't on the roster.
Yeah.
So my issue
If
with
he's on, that's trash.
Yeah.
and you couldn't even get Caitlin on the women's basketball team.
Caitlin Clark's not on the women, but Bronny just got drafted. Sucked
you hear
in summer league.
MJ though is trying to get Caitlin Clark on there.
He should.
He's an advocate for
They
it.
should.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. The only reason Bronny got drafted, and he could have got signed as a free agent, I would have been okay with that.
Yeah.
But you got drafted as high as you did because of your daddy, and you should
Regardless of what anybody says.
and you should be ashamed of yourself because the only reason you are in the NBA and got drafted because of your daddy.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, he gets drafted, he's in the NBA, and then they put him on the Olympic. You mean to tell me there's no other player in the NBA
That was willing to do
has
it?
put the work in for years that isn't more deserving?
So it may or may not be official, but they said that he is set to replace Leonard because Leonard was dealing with injuries.
Kawhi Leonard?
That's your replacement for Kawhi?
Wow.
Wow-wee.
Oh man.
I would have took the other people drafted in front of Bronny on the Olympic team than I would have took him.
And your replacement for Kawhi Leonard is Bronny.
Wow.
Wow-wee.
So don't get me wrong. I think Bronny eventually can get back to the way he was, prior to his cardiac arrest. But
This is the issue, though. You've already dug your grave by letting your dad basically bail you out.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that didn't fall short on me. His cardiac arrest hasn't fallen short.
No.
But he
Right.
hasn't performed either.
Right.
correct.
And I don't care about him being drafted by the Lakers. Cool, do that. But to put him on the Olympic team,
Yeah,
that's where I'm like, there's younger guys
Mhm.
in the league for the last 1 to 2
That
years
deserve it
that are
more.
deserving of it.
correct.
Mm.
Correct.
And I mean, we could sit here and probably list a ton of people. Some of them probably playing for their home countries, whatever. But
I could name
To
people
go-
in the G League that probably
to go
deserves it
through
more.
it though is
Yeah.
wild.
Who is coaching the Olympic team this year?
Steve Kerr.
Is it Steve Kerr?
Mhm.
Because the
It's
one
like Steve Kerr.
because the Duke coach retired from even coaching the Olympic
Yeah,
team, right?
right.
Yeah, what's the dude from the Heat? He's an assistant.
But he's the head coach for the Heat,
Steve
right?
Kerr is. Yeah,
No, but
he was.
Right.
I don't know if he still is, but what's his face?
The short guy.
Yeah, the
I-
dark hair.
I can't.
Yeah.
Looks like Latino or something.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
He's one of the assistant coaches.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just sucks because like all you're doing now is LeBron put a target on his son's back because
He did.
like Jordan never even pushed for his sons
Mhm.
to like do what LeBron's doing. And it's just you're pushing players away that don't want to deal with the Lakers.
Now, what happens when Bryce comes up?
He's a
I
better
think
player.
he's gonna be-
I
He's
think
a better
Bryce
player.
is better than
He's a
Bronny.
better player.
He's
Yeah.
bigger.
He's
yeah,
better.
taller, he's
And
got some handle on
I
it.
think if Bronny maybe would have stayed one more year in college, I think it would have helped.
Helped.
But
Even if
But
he
it could have made
stays.
things worse.
no, I think it would have helped. His dad is just so advocate of playing. Like he wants to be the
play for
first
son. Right.
father-son duo in basketball, and it's like, but you're not helping. Like you're putting JJ his first coaching job in a predicament
Is he?
Yeah.
Though?
Yeah, because I think JJ's going to get a bad rap if this team fails, and this is
Okay.
your first coaching job.
But let's say JJ coaches a different team. How's JJ as a coach?
I think he's going to be good.
I think so too. At the Lakers, I don't think so.
No,
At a
that's what
different
I'm
team,
saying.
I think he succeeds.
but you're
At
not.
the Lakers, no.
When has anybody ever coached LeBron in high school?
He coaches himself.
That's it. Yeah, because you don't coach LeBron.
Right, you don't.
You don't coach
No.
LeBron. You don't coach AD.
You just try to make him happy.
He's
Exactly.
like LeBron's like Bo Jackson that nobody likes.
I was about to say, I love Bo Jackson.
But
You
like,
love him once you marry him.
I would.
Bo knows Edwin.
inside and out.
Hey,
Man, he was my favorite
Oh.
player growing up. Favorite player.
I don't know. I
who do you
just
play for? The Raiders.
That's why
And-
I was a Raiders fan growing up.
The Raiders.
and the
Like
Kansas
smart
City
guy.
Royals
Agreed.
and the Chicago White Sox.
And the White Sox, yeah.
Mhm.
Bo knows knee injuries.
And neck injuries.
There's always that guy.
Bo got hurt before his time. He could have been the greatest thing ever, and it just sucks that you can get to see him finish his career.
Yep.
That's a God honesty, and there hasn't been since Bo Dion. I think that's it that I've seen two
Dual
players.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it longer, Dion or Bo.
I think Dion did. He played for the Redlegs.
Yeah, he did. I got to see him.
But it would have been
They're
dope.
awesome.
Bo tried to go baseball permanently after his knee injury, but just wouldn't hold up.
Yeah.
But it just.
No.
Ooh, on a different note, speaking of knee injuries, you guys see Nick Chubb freaking squat the other day?
Yeah.
It was like close 500 pounds that he was squatting.
Hurt week 2.
What, only 8 months in?
hmm Now, I'm not saying he still hasn't done a side-to-side drill, but that's impressive. You shut your mouth. Don't wish that on anybody.
Week 2.
Don't wish that on anybody. But that's pretty impressive. 8 months after his freaking surgery, he's
Yeah, it
freaking
is.
squatting that much. But he hasn't done a side-to-side drill. I don't know what his cutting's going to look like, because that's where I'm really iffy on. But don't you dare wish that on anybody. That's bad juju. Hope you slam your pee-pee in a car door again.
I just hope he's not ready week 1.
Which I don't think he should come back before week 5, honestly. There's just no need to
He
rush
better
it.
because you got him going what? 13 and 4?
No, 12 and 5.
I don't think it was 12 and 5.
Yeah.
It was either 12 and 5 or 13 and 4. It
I
was
got 12 and
high.
5. I got 12 and
Yeah,
5.
it was 12 and 5.
Thank you, Edwin.
What did you have the Raiders going?
17 and 0.
No. It might have been 10.
Yeah.
I think it was
10
10.
or
I
11.
think it was 10 or
I
7.
think we were both 10 or
Yeah, I
11.
think we were close.
Now, I will say the Raiders is probably the best team in the division.
On paper. We'll see what happens.
Even off paper.
We'll see what happens.
What?
It's there.
What?
What team's better?
Who's in your division?
The Chargers?
I
The
don't know.
Broncos?
I don't know.
What?
I don't
Who's the
know.
other team?
I don't remember.
The Swifts?
Oh, the Chiefs.
The Swifts?
The
My
fucking
bad.
Chiefs are the best team in
Right.
that division.
My bad.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they?
All right, the Raiders are the
Yeah.
second best team in the
That's
division.
right now because they just won the Super Bowl.
Which
Wait, only
still
as of
blows
now.
my mind.
The
That
Chiefs are the
Chiefs.
best
I
team
know, of all
in their
the
division
freaking teams.
until
You knocked
prove
them off.
You're better than them. And you're not going to do that until you go
Which
to the
pisses
fucking
me off-
AFC Championship.
Look, I will say this one time and one time only. It pisses me off that the Chiefs even won the Super Bowl. Because if you look at that gameplay all year, the team was trash. Dropping touchdown passes.
Yeah,
Besides
the season
Kelsey.
was awful.
Even fathom that they beat the Ravens, blows my mind.
Yeah.
And they beat the Niners, which clearly has a better
Yeah.
team. Blows my mind. I'm not taking nothing with Patrick Mahomes. I
The thing
think
is, when they finally started catching the ball, they were good.
right. But if you
I
look
just
at,
don't know why it took them so long.
I will say the Cowboys had a better team than the Chiefs.
If we play them, we lose.
I don't think so.
I do, 100%.
But it just,
Especially if it's in Kansas City.
but it just blows my mind Well, if you guys play in the Super Bowl, it wouldn't be in Kansas City,
We're at least splitting with them.
which you
At
did
least.
last year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're at least splitting with them.
Which they did last
You
year.
can split with them all you want, but they're still going to be the team that goes to the
Nah.
fucking championship or Super Bowl.
Not my fault. Nobody else can beat them. They're all trash.
But
Can we get some
outside
help?
of Kelsey and Mahomes, do they have any top 20 players on that team? On the offense.
Maybe the rookie receiver.
Pacheco.
You don't know though, but
Is he a top 20 running back?
Pacheco's got to be close if he's not. He's pretty damn good.
Is he a top 10 running back?
Probably top 10 now. I mean, we had like a fucking top 25 running back.
That's your fault. I mean, that's not your fault, but
And now it's technically probably worse.
no, I think Zeke's better than Pollard.
No, but if you go by last year's stats to rate them,
Yeah.
Pollard was
you
better
need
than
someone
Zeke.
else though with Z. Who else do you got?
Who the fuck?
Emmitt Smith.
Dowdle.
Daddle,
Emmitt Smith.
Emmitt Smith may come out of retirement. I saw the commercial.
Murray.
Yeah. Didn't he die?
Which one?
No, that was
Latavius?
Marion Barber.
That was Marion Barber.
Too soon, bro.
Dang.
DeMarco Murray, he was a fucking beast.
Oh, not Latavius.
No.
No.
One of my favorite running back for you guys is Run DMC.
Yeah.
Partial to Jacobs.
He was just on a bad team.
Ain't that right, Brad?
Which he's gonna do well for you.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
That's fair enough. You get it with Devontae. You can have.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
can have Josh. Fair enough.
Which is good to hear that he's going to stay.
it's just good to hear Brad say fair enough.
Yeah, he never really wanted to leave.
Who?
And if anybody thought he was on the trading block, they're high.
Who?
Exactly.
Devontae.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Don't get me
And-
wrong, Jacobs tried.
And if they put him up,
Rodgers tried,
yeah, I don't know
but-
what they were doing because
Yeah,
he didn't even
exactly.
want money. He just wanted a long contract.
So
Right.
I
That
will
was
say
it.
this.
That was it.
I did watch like an interview with Adams and this. If Jimmy G would have stayed the quarterback, Devontae wanted out.
Well, and I'm sure other conversations were had
He hated Jimmy G.
that led to that. But
The one I saw,
everybody's been saying he's going to be on the trade block. You know, you're high. You know what they're going to have to. People are going to. If you are going to have to throw the house at Mark Davis, if you think you're getting
on my way
Devontae Adams,
home, I was
and then if
I was-
somebody throws the house, take it.
on my way home. I was listening to Airing It Out on XM Radio, and someone called in and said, "Oh, I've been hearing rumors
Next
that
year.
Brandon Ayuk and Adams are going to be traded for each other."
No.
And the guy was like, "Who's saying this?" So I don't have to look this up and find out it's just some random guy. And he was like, "Oh, David, I've watched him, blah, blah, blah." He was like, "Who the hell is David?" And he was like, "The Raiders would be dumb to give up Adams
Yeah.
for Ayuk."
Yes.
Speaking of him, though, where's
And they
he
know
at?
that.
Ayuk?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I brought up the whole Cooper and Ayuk thing, because there's been a lot of rumors saying that we could trade younger. But
They keep talking like Ayuk's going to end up in Pittsburgh or Washington.
Pittsburgh has the money.
If he goes to
Washington
Pittsburgh-
has the money.
If he goes to Pittsburgh, that's nasty.
Yes, that's scary. I'm not really threatened by him going to
If
Washington.
he goes to Pittsburgh, the AFC North may be in trouble.
I
Well,
don't want to go to Washington.
all of
I don't want to deal with him.
True, but that team is still trying to figure themselves out.
They are.
So you got
Yeah,
time.
And I don't know how good Jaden Daniels is going to be.
Nobody does. I mean, and
Because
because
Hartman take over?
Huh?
Or do you think Sam Hartman's going to take over?
Sam Hartman. Oh no, it's going to be Daniels unless Daniels is a bust.
They're not going to start.
That's what I think Daniels.
They're
will
not
be
going to
bust.
start
Daniel
their
will come on
fucking
it.
free agent signing after the draft.
Hartman is a
Over the
Probably-
number 2 pick.
a career backup.
Probably.
Unless he gets like a Gardner Minshew type thing where he gets in, proves himself, goes somewhere else, gets in, proves himself. Because I think Gardner
Sam
Minshew
Hartman's
could
gonna
be a
the
starter.
next fucking Cooper Rush.
I think Gardner Minshew could be a starter,
Yeah.
but they don't look at him as a starter.
But not the greatest backup starter ever was Fitzmagic.
Yeah. I mean,
Fitzmagic. He made the most of every opportunity he
did.
got.
now,
He
man,
just
that
couldn't
beard.
sustain it.
I said
Like, why
this.
can't you sustain it?
I,
You were doing so good. What happened?
I said this, and I got judged before. But could you imagine if he was like 6'3", 6'4"?
Who?
Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
Like,
He would have been dropping dimes.
That-
he already was.
was right.
but like if he could have seen over that line completely,
Yes.
Like, I feel like down in history, top 20 quarterback.
Yeah, I would say if that were the case, Fitzmagic's probably got 3 Super Bowls.
What team would you say has the best quarterbacks from first to second or third string, depending on how many they have?
As in,
Like a whole group of them?
Yeah, like the quarterback room. Who has the best room? Not just the starter.
The Steelers.
Yeah,
I think
with Russ and
The Steelers.
Justin. I mean,
Russ is trash.
Yeah. No,
I think Pittsburgh's
I
up.
don't think
Because
either
you
one
don't
of
know
them
that.
are good quarterbacks.
I think Pittsburgh's
I
up
think
there,
Fields is.
I think I have to
but
see
Russ
him
has been
play
to 2
well
Super
first.
Bowls and he's won.
but he does not play well with others. The dude's a dick.
True.
According to Marshawn
Allegedly.
Lynch, the guy's a dick.
Yeah.
When you don't want to hang out with your offensive team,
Yeah.
you don't want to even give them your phone number.
I mean, he goes home.
Who?
He goes home
But-
to Sierra.
I'm biased.
But
I like Russ.
But like, do you go?
all right,
Do you go hang out with your offensive players, or do you go home to Sierra?
if Marshawn Lynch is your running back, and he asks for your phone number, all right, you're Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch calls a PR guy and said, "I need Russ's phone number. I need to talk to him." The PR guy called you and said, "Marshawn Lynch wants to get a hold of you." All right, I'll call him. You call him. You call Marshawn. He doesn't answer because your number shows up private. PR guy calls and goes, "Hey, did you talk to Russ?" He goes, "No, he hasn't called me." He said, "Well, he should have called you. All I got was a private number." Well, that was Russ. So he calls him again. And he said, "Hey, man, I was just trying to blah, blah. I was just trying to get your number." He's like, "Yeah, I don't give my numbers out to anybody." And he's like, "All right, well, the offense is getting together to just have a dinner to talk about the season." He goes, "Yeah, I don't want to hang out with you guys."
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Is that not a dick move?
That is a dick move.
Like,
Yeah.
you're the guy and people want to
Supposed to be the
communicate
leader.
with you,
Right.
and you're just like, no.
But
So why is it like in Denver? Why was the locker room split? Why did some guys like him and some guys didn't?
Because Russ, according to the coach and everybody else, he was more worried about signing autographs and taking pictures than he was bonding with the team.
Yeah.
He has the attitude, which has said multiple people, he does not give a shit about his teammates.
I'm not advocating for Russ at all. But at the same time, maybe he looks at it as his job. Who wants to go to work and then turn around and hang out with their coworkers all the time?
Mark said with their offense, it'll work.
Well, of course
I mean,
he did.
and Mike Tomlin. I think they could work.
We're talking about the
Mike
Steelers.
Tomlin.
Mark probably took his pants off.
The thing about Mike Tomlin that drives me nuts is he has no control over a team.
So what was the answer to the question?
He is advocating for us.
I still don't have the answer to that question.
I'm not asking him to hang out with his teammates and shit. Like, that's fine. But not even get your star running back, arguably at the time, the best running back in the league. You won't even give me your phone number?
Yeah, that's churlish.
And deplorable.
So, but it's like,
Childish and deplorable.
your teammates can't even get a hold of you without talking to the PR guy?
Yeah.
But is there a thing in this contract that the teammates have to be able to get a hold of you?
No.
No, but if you want to win, you got to have.
But
a camaraderie.
doesn't
You
most
gotta
people
have
look at
that
the quarterbacks as the leader, the captain,
transparency.
the...
But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that every person's like that, though.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like, he may not be a social guy. He may not want to
Maybe he
do
didn't
that.
like eating Skittles.
I think he's because he
Maybe
stole
he's not
his
that-
wife from another man. He doesn't
Maybe
want
he's
to
just
say.
not that social guy that wants to do that.
I don't know.
Doesn't mean he has to.
True. And I'm not saying he doesn't, but I've heard.
And I'm not advocating for him either. But
I've
I'm
just
just
heard a
saying,
lot of
like,
people say more bad things about Russ as a teammate. than
there
good
are
things.
socially awkward people
True.
to where they can make it like, fuck him, he hates his teammates. Or maybe he just doesn't want to.
Right.
Like, he's just socially awkward.
He
and
doesn't want
and
to
he-
fuck his teammates.
And he's better talking to you guys in a locker room setting than he would be in a public setting.
Yeah.
Wow, whatever you're doing, stop. Oh. To answer your question, I don't know. I'm
I'll
not.
have to revisit this because I need to do more research
I'm not even going to say
on
my
all
team,
the teams.
but my team does have 3 people that have freaking started.
Mark said pants were already off.
I knew it.
So,
I knew it.
But I've had like my quarterbacks. We have 3 quarterbacks that have started and won games. We got Deshaun Watson, which people have an
Right.
opinion about,
Right. James Winston.
and Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
Out here eating
You
W's.
need that W?
Oh, eat that W.
You guys definitely improved your room from last year.
Yeah. I would have liked to see Uncle Joe, though, stay in Cleveland.
Yeah. They just didn't want the controversy of people calling for Daddy Flacco. I mean, the Colts, they upped their game. You got Richard, what's his last name?
Richardson?
It's Trent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trent Richardson? No. That
That's
was a running back.
It's Richardson something? Something to Richardson?
Yeah.
William?
You're talking about the Florida quarterback?
Huh?
The Florida quarterback?
It's
Yeah.
Bill.
William Florida?
Bill.
Rich Richardson.
Yeah. Richie Richardson.
That's
I can't remember his freaking
Jay
name.
Richardson?
Oh, Bill.
Jerry?
Jerry.
Jeremy?
Yep.
Jerry.
He looks
Jerry.
he looks like
a
he
Jerry.
looks like a Jerry. Yep.
Jerome.
Well,
Is that racist?
yeah.
No.
Now you're being racist.
No.
Oh, I was trying not to be racist this week.
That's just like what's Edwin's name? Wong.
Devontae.
You know, that's fucked up.
Jalen
No.
Richardson?
Wrong nationality, bro.
Jerry.
Jared.
That was wrong.
Bill. I think it's William.
Gerard.
William Bill Richardson.
It's Anthony Richardson.
Give me a letter.
Richard.
It's Anthony.
A.
It's Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony? I said Tony.
Oh, all of a sudden now you know it.
I
It just
did.
popped in my head before he even said
So,
it.
but you got him and then you got Daddy Flacco as the backup.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could be argued as a
And
good.
you have
Right?
Sam Ellinger.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Fucking Sam. And then you could say the freaking Raiders. I mean, you got O'Connell and you got Gardner.
Texas. He's got to be decent.
Yeah. Oh, the Longhorns?
Yeah.
I got a Longhorn.
Detroit Lions, I don't know about them yet, but the hooker guy,
Longhorns.
the guy from the
Roll
Tennessee hooker.
Yeah.
Hooker.
Oh, yeah.
Hookers from Tennessee.
hmm
Huh.
So you got Jared
That's
Goff
some
and you got
Broadway
the
girls.
Hookers.
Safety.
That's them Broadway
I thought the
girls.
quarterback.
Milton?
Hendon Hooker.
Milton Hooker.
Hendon Hooker? Oh, Hendon. Hendon Hooker. Okay.
Hendon?
I'm trying my-
And
Ah.
Nate Sudfeld.
I'm thinking of
Oh, that guy.
Safety.
No, this
What the
is
fuck are we talking about? Hookers?
yeah. The quarterback hooker.
What is
You know
happening?
how good we were?
Hendon Hooker.
Would you pay for hooker again? Got him.
It's not nice to talk about your mom.
Dang.
just
Dang.
Susan,
My-
you were a wonderful woman.
My
I
mother
love being
doesn't
loved.
date homosexuals.
You know what I didn't know? Sorry, Brandon.
Somebody that you
Trey Lance is our tallest quarterback.
really?
What?
Yeah.
Somebody.
He's taller than Dak.
Dak is the
Swear I
shortest
got
of
it.
the three.
Really?
Dak's
Seriously.
6'2", Cooper's 6'3".
I don't expect Cooper to be
Trey
there.
Lance is 6'4".
I don't expect Cooper to be there
Trey short.
at the beginning of the season.
Huh?
I don't expect Cooper to be there at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I think
I do.
somebody trades for him.
I don't think
Yeah.
we'll trade him.
I think he will.
I don't think we will. I thought we just re-signed
Let's make a
him.
bet.
I'm not making a bet.
Let's make a bet.
Loser put something in Brad's butt.
You just have to find something to bet on every week.
That's a
You hear
good
me,
bet.
Nate? Loser has to put something in Brad's butt.
I get to pick what it is.
Could be hot sauce. Could be sriracha. Maybe a flute.
Maybe both.
Maybe a little boat. A trombone.
A flute? You have
he
a
signed-
flute?
He signed
No, but I'll buy
last
one.
year for 2 years, so this is the second year.
I'd see you guys trading him. I expect injuries this year. The teams are getting better. Like, this is the most balanced I've seen the NFL in a long time, outside, like, maybe a couple teams. But I really feel like there's a lot of teams that got a shot.
Yeah.
We're really good at home.
Cool.
Like, at their house?
Awesome.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened in the playoff game against
Minus
Packers?
You guys-
They're not good in the
Fine,
playoffs. They're not good in the playoffs.
Okay.
We're really good
What?
at home.
Regular
Unless they
season.
play Green Bay because they own that field.
Yeah.
Green Bay has more playoff wins in our stadium than we do.
I honestly did not see that coming.
That's why they started
At
calling it
all.
Lambeau
That's
South.
what he
That's what
said.
she said.
Yeah.
Fucking Lambeau South. Oh,
Jerry
also-
Jones, we own you.
Oh, fuck.
No shit. This actually been going pretty good.
No shit.
No shit. Well, butts my butt.
Well, spank me hard
I
and call
knew
me
a
Susan.
guy with a wooden leg named Greg. What was
did?
the name of his other leg?
Okay.
Nope. He had one leg.
Yeah, it's fair. It was the name of this.
It was. Now it's gone. He's late for the third time this week.
Nate. Man,
Well, anything else you want to discuss about the world? We're on a roll.
we are on a roll.
About the world?
Call me butter. Oh, Jinx,
Because
you owe
I'm
me a
on a
blowy.
roll. You
Jinx,
said butter. I said butter.
I said blowy.
Jinx. No jinx.
Yep, the world heard it. You heard it first.
Yeah, I said butter and you said butter.
You don't know because you was talking.
No, I heard you.
Nope, you didn't.
You hard on.
Next week.
What do you mean what's going to happen next week? We're probably going to go to work.
No, I'm saying, like,
Do
we're,
shit.
you know, talking about the show.
Oh, because of
Matt's gonna be
vacation?
gone.
I think we're going to... No.
Glad
you brought that up.
We're gonna.
Internet world, YouTube world, I believe we're going to go Tuesday. I think we're rolling Tuesday.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to the producer and everything else, and we're-
Tuesday.
There's
What's
more.
up, brother?
Tuesday.
There's more that we need to discuss with the producer to talk about the future.
Yeah, before you just say it's on Tuesday, you might have a different producer. I don't know if I can.
But we talked about going forward.
We've had a different producer before.
Bowling.
Fine.
When he's coming back, Mark. We'll see you next week.
Bowling's gonna be starting back up soon, so we're gonna be changing days
Yeah,
again.
we'll have to change days. That
But
would be...
there's something we was gonna talk
That's
about,
TBD.
and
Once bowling starts
Conversate
for
vote.
TBD. And
put things in Brad's butt.
we're not going to do that.
You'll be like a magic 8-ball.
Not things.
Yeah, you're gonna be like a magic 8-ball,
It's not just a chest you just put stuff in.
and it's gonna be like try again later.
Yes, too.
Try again
We're
later.
gonna be
Try again later.
putting things down. Who's it gonna be? Does he have blonde hair?
And then one day, Brad's gonna fart and be like, "Class of '82, where'd you come from?" A ring's gonna pop out.
At least we'll say state champ on it.
My
State
anus is not a time capsule,
It's a backpack.
and we're not going to have state rings from Polk High. There's no Al Bundy rings going in my butthole.
What if it popped out?
I would be shocked just as much as everybody else. How'd that get there?
You know, I met him at a
I don't even
drive-in.
know Al Bundy.
Sailor you.
Met him at a drive-in. And then we saw his Amazon history, and he bought it. So always remember, join in. You guys could be an okay friend too.
Always remember.
You guys could be an okay
so,
friend.
You know, 19 live.
Nate, Edwin has not been here for 19 live episodes.
Who?
Edwin.
No, he's been here for 2.
2 and then 2
I've been
off.
here for 2 months. Off.
Off, you've been
And
here
this
for 2.
time he's quadrupled the words he said from the first time.
That's facts.
The nerves got him. Now he's ready to roll.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
He
He may come back again.
he put a tampon filled with tequila in his
You
butt.
said you wouldn't tell.
Well, cat's out of the bag.
Put it back in.
Too late.
Too late.
It's gone. Right. Meow.
Meow.
Well, for $5, I'll call him a chicken fucker.
Make sure you
Yeah,
tune.
speaking of fuckers, the penguin fucker didn't get on.
No, he didn't.
That's
Didn't hear
disappointing.
One thing from Penguin.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk to him about this.
Make sure you
That's
guys.
why he's not an
Hey,
okay
it looks
friend.
like there's a lot of comments over there. We didn't
Make sure you.
read any of
It's all from Sam.
All of them. It's been
Did you?
good.
Yeah,
them.
Yeah, nobody said anything.
in a
They're
while.
just ignoring
In a
us
while.
because we weren't talking about what they wanted to talk about.
Now you don't get
Cool whip.
Sit here trying to talk shit about it.
Make sure you tune in last week and like and subscribe.
Just like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Matt,
that's all.
Matt doesn't even care if you watch. He
that's
just
fair.
wants you to like and subscribe.
Let-
He will take your phone and do it for you.
Let the boy watch. The hue off the plums. Nate, you got any wise words of wisdom to leave us with?
Don't piss in the wind still.
Don't
Still?
Piss.
So you
Don't
should,
That's
Still.
before.
so
Did
you
you?
should be moving?
Have you guys ever peed while
Coming soon.
while like moving, like
Heat while moving?
or while maybe jogging?
Not jogging.
Not
jogging.
jogging, but there's been times the lake driving outside peeing and you see golf carts coming. I just keep walking like around the shed. Yeah, walk and pee.
When I pee outside, I like to do no hand pee.
Get my steps in.
No EMP.
I just walk like
It's very freeing.
it is very free. How do you like to pee outside, Nate?
Naked.
In front of a elementary school? Old folks home?
He's not allowed within 300 feet of a Chuck E. Cheese.
Who the fuck wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore?
The last time we went to Chuck E. Cheese was awesome.
We
We
did.
weren't gonna talk about that kind of shit.
We did.
And with that note,
This is why I can't go to any more bar mitzvahs.
We can, you want to end on a toast? We can do a toast.
Like with butter? Butter?
No, motherfucker, I don't have a toaster in here.
Oh.
Like a drink toast?
Yeah. Let's be like Nike.
Okay, let's do it.
Nate, you want in on this?
Oh, what a dick.
After these
What a real dick.
we'll be right back.
What a dick.
Now, when you say that, if you say in a different tone, it means something completely different.
Like what?
What a dick. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
What a dick, or what a dick.
I thank you.
What a dick.
Hey.
Brad's definitely taking that $1,000.
Next week, we'll find out if Nate was wearing pants this week or not.
Well, we don't know. Because if we have to switch days, he may not be here.
So tune in next Tuesday.
I can still tell you if he was wearing pants the week before.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. In all his glory.
He doesn't have pants on.
He doesn't.
There's some beige tidy
It's
whities.
a little weird.
Beige, tidy whitey.
Yeah.
I don't think they were beige when they started.
Correct. No, not on the pack they weren't. Those
Nate,
are-
when's the last time you honestly wore tidy whities, or any of us?
probably like
I'm about to the age now where it's time for me to restart.
Really?
Yeah, I need some tidy whities and some Air Monarchs.
I can see you.
Yeah.
I can see you wearing tidy whities and the long knee-high socks.
You can ask Brittany. There was one time she
Looking
came out
for
to the
your
living
car.
room and I had tidy whities on and my shirt tucked in. I was watching the TV. Yeah.
Wondering where you was at?
Yeah.
Your tidy
Tied,
whities?
yeah, tucked into the
Oh,
tidy
shit.
whities.
Were you eating dinner at
Just watching
3:30 in
the
the
TV.
afternoon?
Was it mac and cheese?
No, it's mashed potatoes.
I was
You didn't
just
have to
getting
chew.
ready for wheel.
Oh,
Wheel?
Yep, getting ready for wheel.
Alright.
He's like, I hope Jeopardy comes on a little quicker tonight. I'm tired.
I don't know if
Absolutely.
I should say it. Don't know if I should say it.
Absolutely.
This is for riding the bull and staying on her.
Nope. He offered his honor. She honored his offer. The rest of the night, it was honor and offer.
I'm confused. Tune in next week.
When we
Like,
talk about more weird shit,
factual, and actual.
maybe we'll have Edwin back
Nate's famous last words: "Don't pee into the wind without sunglasses on."
without your mouth open.
Doesn't it automatically freaking start the countdown?